What's up, friends and reptile lovers? Joel here, and I am excited. As I said, excited. That's cheesy. I know it, but I am super excited to share another clutch with you guys. I just came in and found that clutch 10 is pipping or has pipped, and I can see some of the babies kind of grooving around, and I am really excited to take a peek inside these eggs. Of course, make sure everybody's okay, but see what we have. This is a really exciting clutch for me, as I'm shooting for a possible, if I were to hit all the genes, I could get a special inchy Batman. Batman is a leopard spot-nosed clown. So we got special inchy leopard spot-nosed clown potential, which I don't know what that would look like. I think they may have been created before, but for me, this would be really exciting, so I can't wait to see. This is one of my more anticipated clutches of the year. Of course, mom of this clutch is only het clown. She's a spot-nosed red stripe. Oh, I forgot red stripe in there. So I could get a special red stripe inchy leopard spot-nosed clown. Blah, 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 blah. Mouthful. But I'm so excited to see what we've got here. Mom is a spot-nosed red stripe het clown, possible het genetic stripe, and dad is our special inchy leopard clown. Man, I got to slow my brain down and make my mouth work faster, or maybe the other way around. I'm not really sure. But anyway, this is going to be cool. We're going to see some amazing babies, and I can't wait to see what's in here. So let me turn around and share that with you guys. All right, so here we go. So excited about this clutch. I know that I'm going to fail miserably and not trying to guess, but some of these might be hard to determine as we're cutting. So reminder, this is inchy leopard special clown to a specter red stripe het clown, possible het G-stripe female, and got some great babies from this mom last year, and we've added a few more genes into, or a couple more genes into the father this year. So really excited to see what we see. All right, let's take a look. Oh, we got some little heads out. Hey there, buddy. Man, you look cool. You look pretty cool too. Got some white eye stripes there. All right. So, this one's got a little mold growing on it. But they're obviously ready, so we're going to cut them all and make sure everybody's okay and see what we got. I got a little spot nose sticking his nose out there. And these two little eggs on the end here actually have both pipped, but they're still attached. Didn't separate those two originally. So let's look at number one. As always, we'll save lucky number 7th level reptiles for last. This guy had his head out and neck out a little while ago when I was looking through the glass. So I didn't get a great peek at him, but now we will get a better look. I'm so excited. All right. So I can't see much, but I can definitely see this is a leopard clown. Definitely has the leoparding patterning and the effect of the clown, even though we can't see its head. It'd be really, really nice to be able to see more, but I think that's all he's going to give us for now. Maybe when we set him over to the side, he will stick his head out a little bit and give us a little bit more of a show later. But definitely a leopard clown for sure. This is a leopard clown also. I can already tell by the head stamp, but looks like more going on there. Hey, buddy, your head's stuck, isn't it? I can tell he's trying to kind of pull it back down, but he's stuck. All right. Let me gently try to free you. Let's see if I can. It's like a little slit there. If I can pull it. Well, it pulled, but it didn't go all the way through, just on the surface. So that didn't help too much. Let's see if I can gently slide under here. I want to try and be very careful not to nick a baby. Man, that pointy nose got through there no problem, but now we can't get it back. Trying. This is one of the more difficult ones I've had to get under there. Let's see if I get close. There we go. We got part of it, I think, but he's still not pulling back, so let's just proceed. There we go. That was challenging. Part of the fun, right? Ooh, all right, so that's pretty spectacular. I'm going to say we've got, at the very least here, an inchy leopard clown, but it's hard to say. I can't see a lot. The pattern is really reduced, but that head stamp is not like just an inchy clown. There's more going on there. I'm pretty sure leopard, maybe special, maybe red striped. Not sure. I don't think both, but this is another one. Again, I'm not good at not guessing. Once it gets out there, it'll be hopefully a little easier to tell. But 2 visual clowns, the first 2 eggs is great. This one is not a visual clown. So if we could hit 1 all-gener, that would be absolutely fantastic. But of course, pretty long odds on hitting all of them. But we'll do it anyway and see at the end if we make it or not. Real pretty baby. Can't see much, but these sides, there is, oh, just beautiful coloration, tones in here. I'm going to guess that we got special, but again, it's hard to say for sure until we get a little better look at that baby. Now he's sticking his nose out again. Spot nose. Man, this one got all caked up. This joker was moving all over the place earlier, I think. One of them, when I first looked in, was like, looked like he had about a third of his body out and was like looking around, but I couldn't really see that well. And I got so excited, I didn't want to take too big of a sneak peek. I just ran inside and told my boys, we got pippage. And pretty sure that was a made up word, but then I got ready to come out and actually take a look and share that with you lovely folks. Man, and I'm going to tell you what, I don't think that was a visual clown. Wait, no, this is not the one I could see its head. Sorry, I'm getting confused already. This looks dynamite. Special for sure. I'm thinking clown based on the markings, although I can't see his noggin. Man, that's going to be a good looking animal when it crawls out. Not that the others aren't, but that one, I can tell that's going to be a really, really, really nice animal. All right. So we'll go to 5, so try and stay in order here. Number 6 has already shown us his nose and is not a visual clown. This one's a little tight. Be careful getting that first clip, but then the tip's blunted, so no worry about, hey buddy, I can see you moving now, reacting to being opened up to the world. So let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Very rich colors here too. If I had to, I don't want to try and push him out too much, just trying to see make sure there's nothing that looks wrapped with these veins from the top of the egg. His nose is right there. I saw just the tip of it. Definitely reacting, saying, leave me alone. All right. His nose is right there underneath, but he doesn't want to give me a good peek at it. So we'll put him over here. We do have a couple of heads starting to make appearances. Wow, that thing looks awesome. Okay, hopefully he'll keep his head out. When we're done, I can turn the camera and show you that egg number 1 has a really, really awesome head stamp pattern. Still can't see a lot, but I was right. It's definitely a clown. I think it's a leopard, red stripe at least, but we shall see more, hopefully, on an update at the end of this video when they crawl out. Woo! So nice. Inchy spot nose. maybe some other things, but that's really cool. That's when we'll be het clown, of course. It's not a visual, but look at that pattern. Hopefully that's coming through. Very, very cool. Kind of slight coloration to it. And I just saw him blow bubbles from his nose. You got a little vermiculite on your head. I'm sorry. I know. We'll put you over here and we'll let you kind of do your thing. All right. 2 more eggs. All right, so we're going to skip 7 and go to 8. This one actually has got a little bit of discoloration on the bottom, which hopefully doesn't indicate anything. It seems fine. A little bit of white fluffy mold, nothing deep set, no smell. I think I feel the baby moving around in there, so seems like all is well. Sometimes that just happens. Shell is a little bit more leathery than the others. That could just be an effect of the growth on top. Hopefully not an indication of anything going on wrong inside this egg. Oh man. Hey buddy. That's a cool looking pattern. I think I see the tip of the nose right there in the middle, but that is an awesome pattern. I can't wait to see that thing out of the egg. What do y'all think? I think I haven't seen a pattern like that. I'm gonna think, oh, maybe that's his head, back of his head right there. I'm gonna think that's the 3 codom genes right there, or incomplete dominant genes. Incomplete or dominant, there's both. Right? Yeah, I think. Spot-nosed leopard and inchy. But that's a really cool looking pattern. I can't wait to see the rest of it. All right, sorry, rambling. I'm distracted. See, I have kind of these ADD, there's a squirrel moments, because I can see what's going on beside me. I know you guys can't right now, but I will show you all of them once we get this last egg cut. Lucky number 7. Not that I actually believe in luck, but we are 7th level reptiles, and we like to take things to the next level. And so 7 is our number. So we cut all our egg number 7s last this season. And another amazing pattern. Really cool. Really cool. Stick your head out a little bit for me. He's like, leave me alone. There's a little bit of milkiness in the egg, but not as patterned as the other one. So probably one less gene there, but very similar coloration. We'll have to wait and see. There are like levels of waiting when it comes to breeding ball pythons. And each level of waiting is a little bit hard. Try and clean my hand off a little bit here, but most of them are giving us a sneak peek at their faces, or at least their noses. But look at that. Look at this is number 1. Isn't that a cool looking head pattern? If you can see it, we got just the tip of a nose over here. It looks like we got another little cool mustache. This guy's still staying in. He had it out a little bit earlier, just the tip of his nose. He's hiding it from me. This guy's going to look awesome. I can't wait to see this one out of the egg. I mean, I can't wait. I can, and I'm really excited to see all of them out of the egg, but this one in particular has really got my fascination, as is number 8 there. But I think we're going to have some awesome babies. What do you think? There you go. Like I said, tell me what you think below in the comments about those babies. Some crazy looking patterns. I can't wait to see them. It'll be so exciting. Anyway, this is the hard part for me. It's a great part for you through the magic of YouTube. You'll get to see these babies out of the egg in about a minute or less. I, on the other hand, am going to have to wait probably a day or 2 for them all to crawl out so I can get them cleaned up and then put them in front of you and get them in the rack, which is filling up very quickly. What a blessing. This has been awesome. I'm really excited about this clutch. I can't wait to see them out, and I really am excited to see them once they first shed and their colors really start to come in, and hopefully I'll be able to tell what all is going on. But What an exciting clutch. Thanks for joining me, and make sure that you stay tuned to see the update of what they're like out of the egg right now. Alrighty, folks, it's time. Here we are. Fast forward a day and a half. All the babies are out. Just remind you of our pairing. I know y'all just saw it, but there is one that's still hanging out here. He was halfway out earlier, so I think he's ready to come out. He's just trying to stay comfortable. So anyway, we're going to get them out, clean them up, and get them put into their enclosures, and see what we got once we take a closer look here. So let's see this little beauty. Let me rinse them off. You're not going to like this. I actually probably should show them to you before I rinse them off, because then they get moving around a little more, but I didn't think that one through before I started doing it. All right. I'm going to get water all over the place. What a beautiful little baby. This is not a visual clown. We got those solid eye stripes, but this is, well, inchy. It looks like just an inchy, but that head stamp is pretty great. I bet you this is inchy red stripe. Sorry, I had to think through it for a minute. This is an inchy red stripe. Yeah. That's why I got more head pattern, wider eye bands, lightening on the side. There's more of a rich red color on the sides, and some hollowness contrast in the saddles. This is a red stripe inchy het clown, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Nice and calm for having just entered the world. Oh yeah, I'm spraying all over the place, and that is a boy. Boy number one. All right. See what else we got in here. So we try and wade through. Let's set you down here. This. Oh, look at this. This is an amazing looking snake. Wow. So we got leopard inchy in here. I think there's not like a super strong leopard vibe, but that head stamp is what's screaming leopard to me. Definitely inchy. Think it's leopard. I think this is special and red stripe. The dorsal line on here is like, it's almost white, not quite white. There's obviously some tint to it, but the head is just so incredibly clean. We got green eyes, that head stamp. I don't know. We'll see after it sheds. Give me your comments. Like, it really doesn't have a leopardy pattern to it, but that head stamp really, really screams leopard. But the pattern doesn't. I don't know. Maybe. I know I always say I'm not going to guess, but man, this is a great looking. But I think we got special and red stripe inchy leopard, and I'm thinking through it as I'm looking at this baby, because obviously I've never seen this exact combo before. I'm sure somebody's made it, but I'm not 100% sure of that. And I'm wondering if it's actually leopard and not inchy, because the head's really, although the way it comes forward, yeah, the more I look at it, the more I think that's what we've got. Red stripe, inchy, special leopard het clown. And this joker is a stunner. Look at those sides. Oh, so pretty. Hey, little buddy, can you stay in there? Thank you. Hey, I said please. Or did I just say thank you? I think I just said thank you. But anyway, we're using manners. We try to teach our snakes good manners around here. And I can't get a real good pop on this. It definitely looks like a girl, but man, she's got no resistance, but I think that's a girl. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, where to go next? Oh my goodness, I love this. So I'm going here next because, again, I don't think this is a visual clown, but this pattern is so sweet. So let's see, what do we have going on here? We definitely have leopard, and I would have thought inchy in the egg. with the pattern, how kind of reduced it is, but I don't think so. There's no real banding. The head stamp does kind of say inchy up towards the nose, but not really. It's just really cool. So red stripe, leopard. I'm gonna have to do a little research on that. I don't. It's not screaming special, but the coloration looks like there's more lightening it up than just red stripe would do. So I think this is a leopard red stripe special. Even though it's not giving those strong special vibes, the overall light color and how different the head stamp is kind of what's making me lean that way. But again, I'll do more research and we'll try and narrow in after we get a good shed for this baby. But nonetheless, this pattern is spectacular. Coloration and head stamp are phenomenal. I'm getting wet. I'm getting water all over the place. But look at that baby. There's so much to love already, and we haven't even gotten to any clowns. Looks like another girl. All right. I think the rest of these are clowns visually. I want to get this little baby out because I don't think it's a clown. Being a little shy, but ready. Well, he's still got some attachment there. It's a little icky, but ready to come out for sure. Look at this shy little monkey. And look at this ringer here. We've got like a paradox ringer on the end there. Little goopy from still being in that egg. Stay. But what a cool pattern. Very similar to the one we just saw, but not quite the same. I'm not going to try and make a lot of guesses here. I don't want to move this one around too much. I just want to get it rinsed off and let it relax so that the rest of that umbilicus can come detached. But really intriguing head stamp there. Let's see if we can put them side by side. You can see some similarities, but definite difference. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're completely different morphs. Definitely more color lighting on this one, which looking at them side by side makes me want to say this is the leopard red stripe and this may be leopard red stripe special. But we have some paradoxing on the back, which is really cool. Such a cute little monkey. I'm not even going to try and pop that one right now. But so far for snakes, completely different. Let's get into the clowns now. And look at this. This is so awesome. This is, what do we think here? Spot-nosed leopard. So it's definitely a Batman. I think this is red stripe Batman right here. So leopard spot-nosed, red stripe leopard spot-nosed clown is what I think we've got here. Which I thought I produced one of these last year, but this one definitely looks a little more patterned, a little more obvious. No special vibes here at all, but does have that red stripe for sure. And pretty eyes. Moving around, I don't know if I can get a pop on this one. We'll try real quick. Let's see if we can. No, I can't quite roll it. Can you chill in my hand? There you go. That's a male. Yep, that's a boy right there. Woo, that guy will be a stud for somebody. Maybe right here. All right, another inchy. Inchy red stripe maybe. I'm not, maybe spot nose, but I don't know that I've seen a lot of spot nose inchy clowns, so I'll do some more research on that one too. But inchy red stripe clown for sure. I don't think spot, but maybe spot. Don't think special. Think just red stripe and inchy, maybe spot nose. And I'm going on spot nose. I'm looking at the head stamp, and I'm looking at like in front of the nose there, but doesn't have exactly what I would expect from spot nose, but sort of, kind of some hints. Again, I know I'm supposed to wait till it sheds to figure it out, but most of y'all probably been watching me long enough to know that I'm not very good at that. That's a girl. Yep. Female. All right. Oh, my back's kind of hurting leaning over here like this. Look at this baby here. Oh, this one is not a clown either. I missed that. So this is not a clown. Leopard and special. Leopard and special. No inchy. I think that's just leopard special. Het clown. I'm not thinking redhead. I'm sorry, red stripe. Seems like another girl. She's twisting on me. Another girl. Really pretty. I can't wait to see that first shed and how that brings out the color in these dorsal lines and the alien heads coming up the sides, like the flaming up the sides, because this special gives a really nice pattern. Look at that contrast, but it's so clean. Awesome. She'll look great once she sheds out. All right, last one. Last, not least, but looks to be one of my favorites from this clutch. Look at that head stamp. Isn't that phenomenal? So cool. So we definitely we've got special red stripe spot nose. And I think inchy. I'm not sure about leopard. Not sure. Actually, this could be the all gene animal. I'm not sure. Obviously I wanna hope for that, but I think spot nose back here, the end of the tails, are definitely giving leopard vibe. Special busies up and is a really strong pattern. Most definitely special. Leopard. We've got some weird lightning and that coppery tone on the head. The nose really kind of seems spot nose-ish, which also helps bring some extra pattern in. I think this could be the all gene animal. This could be a world's first special red stripe inchy Batman. No, I don't think inchy. I take that back. I don't think inchy. I think we're looking at a red stripe special spot nose leopard clown, also known as a red stripe special Batman. And I'm not 100% sure, but this is quite possibly the first ever produced. Let's get you cleaned up, baby. And the colors on this, once it sheds, talk about excitement. This is why I was so excited about this clutch. We didn't quite hit the best odds with the visual clowns, close to 50%, but I think we're 3 clowns and 5, if I remember right. Of course, it's not a male. It's a female. Darn. That's not bad, but I would prefer a male that could be bred to multiple females. But how awesome. How awesome. Yes, sorry. I'm much more excited than I sound. I'm kind of getting a headache, and it's been a long day, but what an end to the day. Woo! I might have to take some pictures of these, but I'll wait till they shed out. I'll try my best to wait till they shed out. Anyway. Wow! I might have given you a little bit more information than you want at the end there, but hey, this is real life with me. And what an amazing clutch. I was so excited to see what we could make with this clutch. And I don't think we quite hit the Augean animal. That would have been really long odds, but that last baby is incredible, and I can't wait to see when she sheds out. It's going to be fantastic. But just some amazing looking babies. Even the non-visual clowns look so awesome, and I'm so excited about this clutch. I hope you're excited too. Thanks for joining me on this journey and taking a look. I can't wait to see what they look like once they shed and as they progress. It'll be awesome. Ball pythons are amazing. I love them so much. There's so much variety, and they always keep you guessing. So, wow, what an exciting clutch. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Be sure to like this video if you haven't. Subscribe to the channel and lay your comments on me. Tell me what you think about those babies. I love sharing the journey with you and hearing your comments. As always, let me remind you to share the love of reptiles with anybody you can. And I can't wait to see you guys on the next one.